let's get a nice quick F5 here, guys. This is what it looks like to get targeted while you're Ducttapedigger. It's rather pleasant, really. Hey, what's up, guys? Ducttapedigger here, bringing you today's video here on The Pit. And today, we're going to be comparing all of the healing perks, including golden apples, cause why not? Yeah, anyways, this video is not 100% factually correct, by the way. Some things are estimations and guesses, so, like, I'm not going to be choosing which one is statistically better. I'm going to play with all of them and from that point decide which one I feel like is better and try to rank them in some sort of manner that makes sense to myself. If y'all would comment down below your own rankings, I'm sure they'll be different. Anyways, let's try this out. So, I have currently unlocked all of the perks that give healing. So we have Olympus, Vampire, Golden Heads, and last but not least, Rambo. Okay, so we're going to try them all out. I'm going to use the same perk layout for all of them, including Golden Apples. However, for the first slot, instead of obviously, it doesn't take up a slot, which I guess is an advantage of using it. Therefore, we have to use a perk to make up for it, so that comes down to what perk we're going to use to make up for it. So what I'm going to use, since it is a perk that needs defense, I'm going to choose Gladiator as our fourth perk when using Golden Apples. Anyways, the first perk I'm going to use is Golden Heads because it's the one most people use and most people say it's the best. We'll see today if it's actually the best. So let's get down there and test it out a bit. Okay guys, I'm ready. We found a populated server. We got Prince and Go Ahead and Radeon here, so some of my buddies. They're not in the call right now, but they're probably gonna be teamed with me, so this might make, I don't think, well, we're gonna do it for all the healing, so I don't think it's gonna make a big difference. So I'm just gonna jump down here and I guess just test like perk. I mean, I've played so many games with Golden Heads. I really don't know. Like, there's nothing I don't know about it already, but I'm gonna try to get some clips for y'all, I guess, to show y'all what it can do. It's definitely a very good healing perk, because you can get the immediate 3 absorption hearts the second you eat it. Also, you have the regen and the speed for 7 seconds, so it's definitely a perk to be rivaled with, and is definitely nothing to make fun of when you're talking about healing perks. Anyways, I'm going to try to get some clips for y'all real fast. I'm not make it too long of a montage, probably about 30 seconds, and we'll be back with the next perk. Okay guys, so Golden Heads, I did pretty good. I died to a hacker. Well, I didn't technically die to him, he just got me really low. So, died to him. I don't know. I guess that's what you'd call it. Anyways. Pretty good perk. We'll compare it to the other ones after, but as I said, 3 absorption hearts, speed for 7 seconds, regen for 7 seconds. Pretty hard to beat. Anyways, let's move on. Now, we're going to try and use Vampire, guys. Okay, we're going to be using the same perks with it. Strength chaining for striking dirty with Vampire. We're going to try and see how it works. I've done Vampire a decent amount, especially since my live streams. I'd like to change up my perks layouts just because why not, and because the viewers like to watch it. So, do have a decent experience with Vampire. Also, some leaderboard players do main it. So, let's see, is it worth maining? Let's compare it to the Golden Heads so far, and then later to all the other perks, but for now, just Golden Heads, and let's just jump right down there. We got first strike, so that's good. The problem is we don't have that like instant healing really. Our bow does do a good amount of healing if we pull it out, but then again, we can't fire back as fast and be pretty much dying to melee. By the way, I'm using this with tenacity too, so that putting that in does make a difference, obviously. So if y'all are comparing it for yourselves, tenacity does help a lot out with vampire, so that does make a difference in terms to the entire perk and how it works. But I'm gonna use it as if this is how I'm doing it because I can't technically test it without this unless I did on my alt. But for this video, we're gonna focus on just what I can test right now on my main. So the vampire is giving us half a heart of healing on every hit, like melee hit, and then 1.5 hearts with every bow hit. So that's how we're managing to not die due to the damage. Also, the dirty's helping a lot to decrease the amount of damage we intake. The healing compared to golden apples, I'd say is pretty similar, except golden apples, you can do it on demand, which I feel like is a major advantage. Now, there's 2 times rewards in mountains, so I'm going to go over there and just continue to test out this perk. I'm going to roll a short montage with this perk, probably about 20 seconds, and hope y'all enjoy this real fast. So guys, I tested out Vampire. I managed to kill the hacker. Of course, there's a second hacker. And they're teaming. So that's great. But we did get to test out Vampire. It's definitely not a bad perk. It's viable, I would say. Compared to Golden Heads, I personally prefer Golden Heads. Just because of the speed. And I tend to like a good combos with the speed, so I feel like it's more fun on my part to play with. But Vampire is definitely a viable perk. Just you have to know how to use it and try not to get... You're going to have to keep dealing damage and you can't get teamed on, really. You need to keep yourself in a situation that you can escape and bow spam if need be to try and take down a crowd. You're going to probably need the strength chaining, and the first strike will help as well to give you that speed with the vampire that you don't get from golden heads. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next perk. Okay guys, we're back. We're in a new lobby away from the hackers, hopefully. We're gonna be doing Olympus now, and then that leaves just Rambo and golden apples. We'll see how it goes, but we're gonna be testing this out real quick. I recently unlocked Olympus. I have not played it much. This is going to be a learning experience for me. So let's go ahead and jump down there. Okay. Okay guys, I'm ready. We're going to try out Olympus. This is going to be a learning experience. I played it a couple times on stream, and I did it for the video, and after that I've been using Golden Heads and Vampire mostly, because I mean that's my normal perk layout, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, so far we haven't even had to use a pot, which is exactly what happened in my video. We got Slayer here from the stream. What's up, my dude? I'm gonna try to leave Escapes alone. He said he's trying to streak when I joined the lobby, so we'll try ahead and leave him alone. But at the same time, test out our new perks. So the thing is, First Strike does cancel out the 20 seconds of speed that we get from the Olympus potion, which I feel is kind of a large disadvantage. I'm not sure what I'm going to do about that, but we need to try not using First Strike and see how that helps us out. But I'm going to go ahead and keep using First Strike for this first life, and then probably go a second one and see how it goes without First Strike. I know it's going to be harder to streak, but also at the same time, we're going to be not missing that advantage that we get with the potion and really testing it out. Because all we're getting if we're using First Strike when we drink this for the most part is just the regen, because the speed immediately resets, which we don't really want. There's a guy with a bounty here, and I'm going to try to kill him. The problem is once I hit this guy, I get the First Strike, so I really don't have the 20 seconds of speed, and now we're 1v1ing this guy. So if we go ahead and drink this now, we see that this guy's running around and we can just easily cut him off with a free 100 bounty. Nice. Now the problem is our speed resets yet again, but I feel like that's fine just because of how everything's working. There's a guy with full prot. I actually want to try to kill him. This was a bad idea. I'm using Olympus against a guy with full prot. And I have first strike on, so that makes it actually hell, because I can just have the speed the whole time. Okay. Well, that proves Olympus probably not the best for taking out a full prot guy when we're using first strike, because we're going to lose that speed so quickly. We're going to keep using Olympus, but let's try not using first strike. I like first strike because of the speed, but since our potion gives us 24 seconds of speed when we drink it, we really don't need to be using first strike with it. So instead, I think I'm going to try it out with Gladiator. That will give us some more defense. We already have Dirty, we have Strength Training, so we're going to see how that works. Okay, here we go. We just got a bow kill as we're falling. GG. 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 Okay, I literally have not had to use my potion. I think I might have drank it the first time, but I didn't really need to. Let's go ahead and drink it. We're going to get the 24 seconds of speed, which is going to be nice. We can keep killing people around here. We can just keep our potion stocked up right there. Our regen is only going to be around 10 seconds, I believe. So we really don't have regen unless we've drank a potion in the last 10 seconds. The thing is, I don't need to drink a potion right now just because I just keep snowballing and killing everybody. So if I drink a potion right now, it actually, you take a decent amount of damage while you're drinking the potion. It's almost not worth drinking it while you're getting hit. You want to win the fight first and then drink it so that you can heal for the next fight. And then just keep getting kills, I'm noticing. Oh, we are almost dead. And that guy's somehow at a lot of health because he has golden head, see? Healing does definitely matter a lot. If I drink this potion, I will be dead by the time I drink it. I can't afford to use it. Technically, I could right now, but I know this guy's probably low. Mr. Awesome apparently does not want to kill me, thank God. Even though I tried to kill him. That's kind of surprising. I'm sorry, Rainbow Bro, I cannot team with everyone. Oh my god, how is that guy not dead? Okay. Oh, getting straight lines so bad. I need to drink this potion. Oh, why'd I do that? Why'd I do that? I am not smart. I'm not smart. Not very smart right now. Okay. So, I finished the testing. You can definitely use Olympus with and without first strike. I definitely suggest using without, because you do get that advantage of another perk. You don't necessarily have to use Gladiator. I could have done Barbarian for more damage, or even an alternate healing, like maybe... I really couldn't do an alternate healing, could I? Nope. I don't know what I'm saying. But we could have just done Olympus, possibly overheal to have 2 at a time, and then we would constantly be able to stack them and constantly have 1. As we get kills, we can run away to drink another one, and I feel like that'd be a really good strategy. It definitely does rival the other perks. However, I would probably say that Olympus is not as good as Vampire or Golden Heads at the moment, and may need possibly a faster drinking speed if that's possible, I don't know. Just because while you're drinking it, you are so vulnerable, and even someone with like an iron sword could possibly just drop you down really quickly. So it's kind of risky to be using when you're going on long streaks. But I guess if you did use it with overheal, that would give you a whole nother advantage that we haven't technically looked at yet. Now let's move on to probably an anticipated perk, Rambo. So we're gonna heal, on kill, max health, but we have 5 hearts plus our 2 extra hearts from our renown perks. So basically, we do have a bit of an advantage here. We do have 7 hearts. So for y'all using it, You might have 6 hearts if you only have extra hearts 1. You might have 7 hearts if you have extra hearts 2. Or you might have no extra hearts at all and only have 5 hearts. So if you're doing it with 5 hearts, oh my gosh, you are a god, because it is very hard to do. I tried it with, I believe, 6 even, and it was hard. 7, let's see. I definitely tried it on stream. I'm going to go ahead and evaluate it completely again, fresh new light, and see how we do. But anyways, these are the perks we're going to be using with it. I'm going to take out Gladiator again, because that's not going to affect our Rambo at all. We're using Strength Chaining, First Strike, and Dirty. We're definitely going to need to keep getting kills, and pray that we can keep getting kills, basically. Now, we do have a, TDM coming up. I'm not sure I'm going to try to use this in TDM. Honestly, I will. It'll be a little bit of an advantage. Oh, not an advantage. It'll be a little interesting to be trying it out in TDM. I did not buy enough arrows. Whatever. We shall still be trying this out anyway. Rambo, so full heal and kill. And that is literally the only way to heal. Technically, you can use this perk in conjunction with Vampire, but I thought that might not be the best for showcasing this perk. I guess maybe it would be to show this viability with using another perk, but at the same time, it kind of cross-interacts with the whole other perk, so I feel like that would maybe be a little bit weird for the video. But if you do want to see a video on that later, I can make one on how you can use together both Vampire and Rambo, and it does make things rather interesting. Seeing as Vampire does not just replace your golden head, like does not replace your golden apples, you literally just don't get golden apples. Now, right now, we're at 3 hearts. Running's probably never the best thing with Rambo. You probably don't even want to be bowing like I was just there. If we can steal this kill, we might luckily live. I'm sorry this is a viewer, I know that, but I don't want to die. So I'm sorry there if you're probably watching this video. But thank you for your sacrifice. Now, as you can see, we aren't losing too much health, but the little we lose is a lot in proportion. Like, when we lose 2 hearts, it's as if we lost 4. And oh my god, if we get comboed, we can die there soon. It's so hard to use this perk. It is very fun to try, but in fact, it is extremely hard to be successful when using which is really bad for me trying to get a kill right when I jump down. And now I have an entire army on me, which makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. But let's get a nice quick F5 here, guys. This is what it looks like to get targeted while you're Ducttapedigger. It's rather pleasant, really. Anyways, Rambo proven definitely not the best. I'm gonna get some slashback from Mr. Rambo, as y'all might know. Down in the comments in the streams. I'm sorry, but I gotta say it. Rambo's definitely not the best perk for healing. You can try it with Vampire. It's a little bit better if you try it with Vampire. But since it is double healing there, I don't want to do that for this video, because I feel like that would be a little bit unfair to test. But really still, I would say, even with using Vampire with it, which I have done, it is probably not as good as singularly, because you're using double slots. I would say because you have to use 2 slots to do it, even so, it makes it not worth using Rambo, whereas you could be using Golden Heads or Vampire and to be about the same, even if that might be slightly better than using Golden Heads or Vampire, using 2 perk slots. Now, that only leaves our final try of golden apples. Now, this is what you get when you first start the game. You have to eat them. There's a time. It is basically like Olympus, but you get no speed from it. We are going to be getting our speed from our first strike, so we'll see if it's viable. You can stack your absorption up to 4 hearts, which I guess is a slight advantage over golden heads, but golden heads give you the speed all the time. So I guess you could argue why you're using golden heads with first strike, because I'd say because you're not always going to get kills, but technically you could argue that first strike is not a good use to be used with golden heads. Anyways, we're going to try it with golden apples. I haven't tried this in forever, but let's try it right now. I've done it for a couple challenges where I had to eat golden apples, and that's about it. So really, we don't got too much experience using golden apples with anywhere near this perk setup. I mean, I did when I first started the game, and that's about it. So we're about to see, with a slight target that might make it even worse. But we shall see. XPVP bear is actually pretty good, and we don't have healing. We can't immediately heal. There's your disadvantage, guys. You gotta eat that apple early. You gotta grab that absorption, and that healing, or the regen. So there we go. We've already died once. Hashtag kill counter. I don't think I'm gonna die that much. I don't know. Maybe we will. We're getting a good amount of kills, but then we're not like healing up because like I'm afraid to eat the golden apple. Just like right here, I had to like stop and eat one. It's like a Olympus potion, but like not as good because I don't get the speed out of it and stuff. It's like I don't know. I guess I am able to use Gladiator with it. So really, we need to look at it like closely and be like, okay, is using that Gladiator perk making that big of a difference? Is it worth not having golden heads to use? If we're using golden apples, we don't have immediate healing. If we have our eyes open, we should be able to see for people that might look like they're going to target us with Bounty Hunter or like another diamond guy that might try to kill us for those really dangerous situations. So possibly it is viable, but the problem is I feel like still like if Mr. Awesome came to kill me, I'm gonna die. He has strength 10 probably right now. I'm gonna leave him alone because there's no way I'm gonna kill him with golden apples because whenever I stop to eat them, he's gonna probably kill me. Also, I am teamed with him, so that would kind of be mean. So I'm not gonna try to kill. I did try to kill him once, but then he's like team. So I was like, okay. I think I'll leave the full Prot 1 guy alone while I'm trying to record a video and not get completely targeted. That was probably a wise choice, Duct. Probably. He's probably gonna watch this video and be like, yeah, good choice. I had strength 10 and full Prot 1 sharp 1. Oh, we got 2 times in lava. I guess we could go there. Normally I will not go to the lava ones, even though it's worth going no matter what, unless you have just a massive streak. If you have above a 200 streak, I could see why maybe you wouldn't go, but still, every kill there would be as if you're getting 2 kills on a 200 streak, so still it'd be like kind of worth going. As long as you stay away from the lava, I would not go on that side. I'd stay like over here if I was on such a high streak. I try to stay as safe as possible. This is definitely the safest area of the lava map because, I mean, you can't get hit in the lava. I mean, you can. It's very unlikely you'll get comboed that hard. Now you want to stay away from this area because, like, this guy is trying to hit me in the lava right there. You want to stay, like, kind of in the corner over to this side so that they can't, like, try to, like, throw you back in that lava. It might happen. I mean, it's a risk you have to take, but it's just a risk you have to take, pretty much. How did you assume that I'm grinding the 10th immediately? How do you assume that? What 10th? Yeah, but how do you assume? Why do you assume me so much? Snip a kill? Nope. Okay. Now we're kind of dead. Oh, definitely dead. Did not expect to get thrown like a pajama. Pajama? I did not expect to get thrown like a pajama. Is my brain like mush? A pinata. Jesus. Oh my god. Okay, so we've tested all the perks. Golden apples final. Honestly, you could try it. Honestly, I guess I'd say it's like in the range with Rambo. Probably worse than Rambo, but maybe not. Honestly, maybe better than Rambo. I don't say that lightly. I'd say it might be better than Rambo just because you can use 4 perks with it. You're not having to use any healing perks at all with it, which I guess is kind of a big advantage, obviously. So honestly, I'd say it's better than Rambo. Rambo and last. And then probably Olympus. Okay, I'd go Golden Heads, Vampire, Olympus, Golden Apples, Rambo. I have placed Golden Apples above a prestige perk. Yep. Yep, an automatic item over a prestige perk. Ladies and gentlemen, confirmed. Honestly, it's just better. But really, what we've learned today is healing perks, there's a lot of them. The best ones, in my opinion, are Golden Apples and Vampire. You can use the other ones, possibly with some variations that might work out, but I'd say for the most part, stick to Golden Apples and Vampire, try them both out. You don't have to purchase either of them from the Renown shop, so you're not wasting any Renown in that regard. And just try them out, see which one works for you. I prefer Golden Apples, but many of y'all may prefer Vampire. It is pretty good in mosh pit scenarios, and for events like Rage Pit is definitely better. I use it all the time in Rage Pit. I do not use Golden Apples for Rage Pit, because there's no point in using them. You automatically get the Rage Pit Golden Apples anyway if you're not using a healing perk. So pro tip guys, if you're not using another healing perk or Vampire, you're gonna get the apples anyway automatically, so you might as well not use Golden Apples, you're just wasting a slot. Anyways guys, I hope this healing video is interesting for y'all, helps you out, and gets you better at the pit. That's my goal, and I hope it really does help y'all. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace guys.